Sold out on this. It's single ship only, but on the Today Special, Liz has talked about, here's something that I can't remember ever talking about, is temporarily relieving pain when talking about a body cream. And listen, body cream is gorgeous and, you know, amazing scents and hydrating. This does all that. It just does these other things also. So let me do the of purchase separately because $39.95 is just an incredible value for what we have today. It's $44 for the body balm that Liz was just talking about. So $5 off of that, and then everything else is free. I mean, that's kind of what the deal is. $30, it's now zero. $25, now it's zero. So we're doing this, a $99 value, for $7.99. Free shipping and handling. That's your flex pay. We ship right away. If you have an HSN card, it's $6.66. I don't know how much lower we can go for you guys. Listen, you're going to want to feel better if something hurts anyway. Don't go to the drugstore and get something that isn't from a professional beauty brand. By the way, clean beauty brand, let me mention that. How a clean beauty brand can it come up with a product, Liz, that temporarily reduces like the effects of arthritis, and we can actually say the word arthritis legally.
Yes.
With these products.
Yes, well, here's the thing. You know, again, Nakery's about listening to what products you want. It came out of a focus group 3 years ago. And sitting with my chemists and the scientists and listening to all of you talk about, as Patsy was saying, you know, opening jars, buttoning shirts, not being able to do any of that. And my chemist Yatel said, so Liz, we're gonna have to go to the FDA. I have this incredible formula that I've been using with this famous someday I'm gonna say his name and then I'm gonna get in trouble, but this famous plastic surgeon who can't move his hands because his arthritis pain is so bad. I said, Yatel, we need that. She said, Liz, it's very expensive. We're gonna have to go through the FDA. I said, fine. So even though it took almost 3 years to create this product, it has been the most rewarding product that we have ever made. The stories I hear from so many of you, the paragraphs of letters I get from so many of you. The only complaint I get is that it's never been on AutoShip. The reason being is because it is OTC. What that means is it's OTC without a prescription. So when you go through the FDA, you have to follow a specific recipe. So we've never had enough to offer it on AutoShip. But here's what's exciting. You finally have a solution. As Helen said, don't run to the drugstore, find something. And actually there was a gentleman out here earlier who had one of those drugstore products that he had in his back pocket. It was like a freeze kind of stick that you keep putting on. And he said, could I try the magic cream? I said, of course, try it. He threw that away. He threw his stick away and he said, wow, I've never had something that doesn't just temporarily just make me have to keep putting it on over and over and over. You put this on once. So whether you have arthritis pain in the hands, whether it's your lower back, maybe it's your knees, maybe it's your feet, anywhere on your body, you're gonna use this once, you can leave it at home and go live your life. Think of it as your first aid kit. That's the best way to think of it. You've got this for your arthritis pain, strains, bruises, everything else below that. And then you've got your Magnesium balm. This is something that you feel immediately. It's not something that you put on. Well, it is. You put it on, you're gonna look in the mirror and say, wow, my skin is firmer, it's tighter, I love the way it visually looks. But with this, it's all about relaxation. It's all about sleep. And again, the reason why I'm telling Patsy she can't use it yet, we have one more show. Yes, but over here, I will tell you, when I came out here, Barbara's falling asleep. It's not a good thing, because she's the one here using the balm. That's how powerful it is, using melatonin, valerian root, magnesium, and chamomile in an encapsulation that's time released onto the body. Now, if you're thinking, well, Liz, that's huge. Do I need to put it all over my body? No. No, even if you got into bed and just did your arms and your upper half of your body, you immediately, your shoulders will drop, you will feel the magnesium going to work. Magnesium is the #1 mineral for all of us. Most of us in the US are deficient when it comes to magnesium. This topically is the best way to get magnesium. Do your own research and Google magnesium chloride, how should I get it? You would have to take orally almost 24 pills in a day. And with that, you're only getting about 8% absorption because pills usually have to fight with your own digestive system. So you're kind of hoping and praying it's gonna go to work. This, because it's transdermally, you're putting it on your largest organ, your body. It goes to work immediately, you feel it, and then you're, this is why, Helen, you do not want to balm and drive.
Right, exactly. And let's talk about what order do you use these 3 products, Liz?
Yes, so you've got the cleansing. This is your cleansing bar, which is beautiful. It's a massage bar loaded with Epsom salt, 4 different kinds of magnesium. So you're gonna take your bath, your shower, use your cleanser. Then this is your first aid. This is your magic cream. You're gonna use this for those aches and pains, for your arthritis pain, maybe you have a back strain, maybe you're like Patsy and had a whole bruise up your entire arm and you're saying, wait, what can I do? Yes, it has arnica in it. So you've got your pain cream, and then the Restore and Moisture. Do not use it in the morning. I would say if you're not gonna be driving, you could definitely use it, but you don't wanna balm and drive. So it's definitely more of a nighttime routine, Helen. You don't want to use this during the day.
Do you know, I actually use it around my chest and neck.
Yes.
It has Sepi Lift in it. It also has retinol in it. And I've found that my neck and skin here is looking young. You know, you get all those skincare benefits as well as being relaxing. And to be honest, when I got a sample of it, I thought, oh, it's the scent that's relaxing. You know, I didn't get all the information. And I'm like, oh, this is always so relaxing at night. You know, this is something that you talk about beauty products that are multitaskers, that where the more we learn about the benefits of magnesium, the more you're gonna say, I can't believe she's doing this for $7.99 for all 3 products. We could do this one for $50 by itself. You know, we could do it for $60. People would buy it. This is like, you know, people have tried this product right here. We literally can't live without it. I'm gonna tell you something. When I started my day, I put this on one foot, not the other one. So that's what bothers me is my feet from the shoes. You know, we're on cement here. I stand for my job. At the end of the day, here I am now. I have 40 minutes left in my day. I still, you know, got to drive home and all that. One foot feels good. The other one does not. I'm doing my own product testing. I know Patsy, you know, all of us do this that work here at HSN is like, I'm gonna put this to the test. Do your own test. I'm telling you, whatever it is, wherever you want the relief cream, I'll tell you, if you have like foot pain like I do, this is a game changer. And all arthritis is like inflammation. And you look at what magnesium does, it makes sense. OTC stands for over the counter, means you can just get it over the counter, but how do you get it? What quality, what quantities, in what way? That's what Liz has done for you. And I think that this is so extraordinary for $7.99 to get all 3 products on FlexPay. The shipping and handling is free. No wonder 21,000, we're almost at 22,000 sold. And there's only maybe, because I don't know if we're gonna sell out in this presentation, she has a 2-hour show at the end of the day. She'll have that 2-hour show no matter what. I'm not sure if the AutoShip's gonna be available or if the Today Special is gonna be available. The bonus buy has already sold out. And by the way, because of that, the bonus buy was the Skin Renew face, body, and hair wash with the magnesium in it. They went back into, you know, went back to Liz, went back to Nakery. We have it, and it's $24.95 for everybody, the exact same price and the exact same product of the bonus buy. And then yes, there is magnesium in it. And I just want to say that the Seaside Serenity is the most popular scent in that. And this is a huge size too. This is an entire liter, $4.99 to add to your order. Enchanted Lilac, #1 seller, Seaside Serenity, Cabana Sunset, Seductive Comfort. We've got the Tropical Therapy, the Fresh Nectar, and the Summer Rain, and the Blushing Blossoms are the scents. Again, the exact same product, exact same price. It does have magnesium in it. And you know, we did that. They actually, honestly, Nakery went into, they had those products like geared for someone else. We were able to bring it, so just so this show wouldn't be like, oops, sorry, we don't have that anymore. So final one day only. I'm looking at the counter to watch it go to 22,000. That's always so fun, Liz. It's gonna happen right now. Let's get Liz's face. Let's get a reaction.
Well, you know what, Helen, here's what's exciting. I honestly, for me, it's not about selling you something. It's really about helping you. And I'm thinking in my mind, Helen, as you're talking, and I am listening, but I'm thinking in my mind, how many people are gonna be helped? How many people are gonna get this home and think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give this to my mom. I'm gonna give this to my husband. I'm gonna give this to my brother. Think about how many people. You know, I keep this in my kitchen. Honestly, if you come to my house, I'll give you my ad. No, I'm just kidding. But if you come to my house, it is in the kitchen. And you know, what's so nice is that think about how many people you can help. When you live with pain, it affects how you look. It affects your mood. You know, you think grumpy old people. I'm not a grumpy old person. You know, you think about that, but I get it. I get it because it changes your mood and it affects your everyday life. You don't want to, you know, go on that cruise. You don't want to go on that vacation. You don't want to play with the grandkids because you're afraid of that pain. So to know that this Today Special, Helen, is helping, that you're going to get this home, and whether you decide to keep it for yourself or share this with someone who's suffering with arthritis pain, like, This is definitely the most rewarding Today Special for Nakery that we have ever done.
And it also does all those skincare. That's what I'm saying with retinol and Sepilift. This is fantastic neck cream, body cream. I mean, it's got all, and it's from a clean beauty brand. So if you're using the nighttime balm, you use it at night to hydrate. Maybe your calves, you feel like tension at night and you want to like relax. That feels amazing on your legs. And it feels so great and cooling. But $7.99, you're getting the massage bar. Maybe you've got a bathtub where you do that relaxing bath. Use this as a cleansing bar, and then it's gonna feel so amazing, and then you're gonna hydrate. This is at night, and then this is your relief. This is the relief. There's no other brand. By the way, there's no other brand here at HSN that does anything like this. It's not like, oh, this is their version of an eye serum. This is their version of a face cream. This is a category in and of itself. Beauty, skincare with benefits of temporary pain relief. Where does that exist? Only here, only this moment. That's why Liz is talking about all the awards. This is literally turning the beauty industry on its ear. It's saying, look what we're doing. What are you guys doing? That's what this product is doing, and that's why you're seeing tens of thousands of people grabbing it today. Now, I hope it lasts till the last presentation, where there's only one more after this. There's a 2-hour show at the end of the day, and then that's it. One more 2-hour show, and that's it with Nakery. However, AutoShip, that's all I'm saying, AutoShip, because of the value. You will come back and you will buy this. You will spend $44 all day long. You'll be happy to. You'll be like, that's the best $44 I've ever spent. But why not spend $39.95 and get the, 3 full-size products? Item number for AutoShip is 897660. 3/4 of the AutoShip is already sold out. You get another shipment every 90 days. You can adjust that. If you want it sooner, you can. If you want it later, you can. If you want to cancel a shipment, you can. What you can't do is go back in time and say, I want the AutoShip, because here's what's really going to happen. If you want another order, it's not even going to be available, Liz, because every single one of these is going to be spoken for and earmarked for the people who picked AutoShip in the next year.
I know. It's exciting because that probably has been the only complaint that we've had is with the Magic Cream is, could you please put it on AutoShip? But again, because it is OTC, without a prescription and all that, we could never do it on AutoShip. So it's exciting because it is the first time. The one other thing I want to quickly mention is, I was saying about leaving this in your kitchen for the whole family to enjoy. Don't forget to put one on your nightstand. The reason I say that, because if you are somebody who is suffering with arthritis, know that the worst time of day for arthritis is when you are sleeping. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night, whether it's your hands, whether it's your shoulders, whether it's your knees or your feet, wherever it is, usually it happens at night when our body is still. That's when our arthritis flares up. Not as bad during the day, but more at night. So put one on your nightstand for sure, and then with the Relax and Repair Balm. So remember, while you are sleeping, your body is repairing. Yes, you're gonna have this for your pain, but this is your magnesium. This is the way you're gonna help, because magnesium chloride is responsible, as I mentioned earlier, for over 300 functions within the body. It is the #1 mineral that we all need, and especially magnesium chloride. Why do we even need it? How do you know if you're deficient in it? Well, it's responsible for sleep, anxiety, stress, leg cramps, muscle cramps, restless leg, all of the above. And if you're thinking, well, Liz, I'm like you, I've been told to just eat a dozen bananas, it's not gonna happen. The magnesium has potassium. The magnesium has your electrolytes. You at the end of the day, say to yourself, how much would you pay for a good night's sleep?
Right. Exactly, and also for with the amazing cream that's kind of relief cream, that's any time of day. This is any time of day, by the way. And let's talk about the value one more time. I know we've got about 12 minutes left in this presentation. I only have 1 hour with Liz right now, by the way. This is just a 1-hour show. If you purchase these separately, it's like buying the body balm with the magnesium in it for sale price, $4 off. It's $39.95, not $44, and getting the famous relief cream for free, for zero. $30 value, $25 for that gorgeous magnesium massage bar. You're getting all of it, not for $100, but for $7.99. It's like go big or go home with our today's specials. We're doing these incredible values, but we only do them for one day, and we're at the end of the day, and Liz only has one more show after this, and AutoShip is 3/4 sold out. The item number is 084611. You can order many different ways. You can call the number on your screen. We have a bit of a hold, but you can always just scan that QR code, which is right there, and then it'll just pop right up on your phone, and you can go right to hsn.com, or you can download that free app. I do all my shopping on the free downloadable HSN app on my cell phone. But you could also open up your laptop or your desktop and put in our address, which is hsn.com, and then you put in the item number 084611, or you can even just type in the word "Today Special" anytime, and this will pop up. You choose single ship or auto ship. Auto ship means that you get another shipment. Auto ship doesn't go on for eternity. It's, I think, 2 more shipments in a year, and then you get them, and then that's it. So instead of spending $99 today, you spend $39.95, but there is no other product like this, Liz. This is exclusive to us at HSN, and also there's no other products in no drugstore, beauty store, specialty store, and when you're winning all those awards, everybody's gonna come right here, right now to buy it.
I know, it's exciting because, you know, it's funny because this was our #1 product. Now this has become #1 because people were very skeptical, and I love it because, you know, the beauty editors said, oh, come on, is it really gonna work? And they bought it, must have been from HSN, and then tested it, and it's now winning so many different awards. In fact, this product alone, are you ready, was featured on the Today Show, not just, oh, here's a quick mention, it was actually a 30-minute show where they did studies about sleep, and here are the top things they found. We didn't send it to them. They actually went out and found it, and it was a weighted blanket, some goggles, a music machine, and this. This was the only beauty product, and it was so funny, Helen, because even, oh, I can't remember her name. Hoda, yes. She was laying in the bed and she was putting it on. She was falling asleep while she was putting it on.
And you know what? That's a show where you got to be an early riser. It's very hard doing those morning shows. I've done them here. And you know, but also we're not even talking about the beauty benefits, Liz.
Exactly, exactly. So yes, as you mentioned earlier, when you put this balm on, and I'm sorry because I'm not putting it on because we do have one more show, but
Liz is ready to go to sleep.
Yeah. No, well, I don't want to. I don't want to do it because then I'd be like Barbara over here, who's falling asleep actually. Yeah, she's like nodding off over here in the chair. But I want to show you, yes. So yes, you are getting definitely beauty benefits with the balm. You'll see that if you've got that kind of loose, crepey skin, clinically proven for treating sagging skin, firmer, tighter skin, you're gonna love it. But really, honestly, the reason you're gonna love this product is how it's gonna make you feel. If you got the wash or you picked up the wash, imagine this. Tonight you're gonna take a beautiful bath or a shower. You're getting that infusion starting with 4 different kinds of magnesium. And then you're putting on the Relax and Repair Balm. And even if you just put this on your feet, even if you just put this on your arms, and while you're laying in bed, you feel it going to work. It isn't just something, yes, you're gonna look in the mirror and say, yes, I love how my skin looks. More importantly, did you know that over 75% of us are not sleeping, which is causing us, right, to age even further? Did you know that our body only produces collagen at night while we're sleeping? So what's so great about this collection, Helen, and I'll let Patsy speak. I keep forgetting your mic. But what do you love? I know you're not allowed to use this right now.
I know.
But tell us about the pain.
But what I do love is that the pain, I call it really the magic pain cream. It's whatever the name of it is, but because it's magic. It really works. It's effective in a very short period of time. Also, it has arnica. Arnica's a big deal for me because I tend to bruise easily. One time I had a bruise as big as my forearm and didn't hurt past that hurting stage. And Liz said, why don't you put the magic cream on there? I said, well, because I'm not hurting. And she said, try it. In 3 days, the bruise that had been there for months was gone, honestly. I was amazed. Yeah. That's why I call it magic, because you know, it just works on any part. New pain, yesterday pain, okay. All the time pain here, knee pain. I'll live with that for a while, but they just creep up on you, and that's why I love it. Is because and that's why I keep it everywhere. Is wherever I am and I need it, I've got it.
Exactly. So definitely put one on your nightstand. And I love what Patsy was saying. You know, you never know. You know, whether you're outside playing with the grandkids in your knee, right? Or it's your shoulder. Or like Patsy yesterday trying to open up
just serving dinner.
Yeah, opening salad dressing, right?
Right.
simple things that make it so difficult. So that is your magic cream that you're also getting in this collection. And the results you're seeing visually right now are from the Relax and Repair Balm. So you can put this on at night. Again, you don't want to use it in the morning, just at night, because of the valerian root, melatonin, chamomile, and magnesium chloride that's inside of here, that's time released into the body. But wow, Helen, yes, you're going to visually love what you see, but more importantly, beauty sleep. Beauty sleep is a real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing. And you're seeing the before and after. I mean, that's where we repair our skin. You know, you talk about younger looking skin. If you're not getting, that's better than all the creams in the world, is having a good night's sleep, because that's where all the repair happens. This value is amazing. So one day only. I think you think about AutoShip, it's like literally doubling your savings, doubling your value, because you get this exact configuration of another time. I think it's 2 more shipments on AutoShip, and then it's free shipping and handling. AutoShip doesn't go on for all eternity. I know people always write to Liz like, what happened? Oh, it's only 1 more? Oh, okay. It's only 1 more shipment at this price. See, people, the biggest complaint about AutoShip is that it doesn't keep going for forever. You get 1 more shipment, and that's in 90 days, and then you just, you know, you save it, and then it's ready for you. It's 897-660, where you get a shipment right now and another shipment in 90 days. So it's only 1 more, because AutoShip is usually maybe a couple more shipments. So I think because this is such an expensive thing for us to do, if with AutoShip you only get 1 more shipment, and 3/4 of the quantity of the day was sold out at the beginning of my presentation. I don't know what's going on now, but at the beginning of my presentation, 3/4 of our entire quantity for the day was already gone. If you've got $7.99 available on any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, debit card, Apple Pay, whatever, we will send all of this to you right away for that $7.99. The shipping is free. Your first payment, you also pay your tax, which I can't tell you what that is, because it's different for every single state in the United States. So this is just going to be something you're going to be like, wait a minute, for $39.95, how did I get that? How did I get this? And then you're going to read more press about it. You're going to see more influencers talk about it. You will be some of the only ones in the whole U.S., except those of you, the 22,000, we're almost at 23,000 sold, and we'll be 23,000 in a couple seconds, that are able to have this. You can only get this at HSN. This isn't in the Sephora's, the Ulta, the Neiman's. It's not anywhere else. Will it be there someday? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I know right now this is the only place you can get it. Right, Liz?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Think about everyone in your life. And maybe you're just flipping the channel and you're like, oh gosh, is this another beauty brand just talking about a body cream that smells pretty? No. We're talking about pain. We're talking about how you feel. We're talking about living your life and enjoying life and not worrying about the pain, getting good sleep, and not thinking about arthritis. Right?
Exactly.
You know, and arthritis is something that affects so many of us, and especially when we get over 60, it's 1 in 2 of us will have arthritis. So to have a solution, Helen, is amazing.
Yeah, and I will tell you that I have arthritis in my neck. I had like an MRI and x-rays, and it's like, this is, I don't want to take a million pain pills and things like that. This is something that has been a game changer, this product here. It's part of the Today Special. Here's the pain relief here at HSN. It's temporary. This doesn't permanently change whatever's going on.